Thomas and the Magic Railroad Print Studio is a PC CD-ROM game released by Hasbro Interactive and Europress. The game features narration by Michael Angelis in the UK. Surprised? So what with Thomas and the Magic Railroad Print Studio being the second Thomas the Tank Engine video game I've ever owned, as well as the first Thomas the Tank Engine video game for the PC I ever owned, how does this one hold up compared to the Super Nintendo game? Well, let's take a look. Thomas and friends from the popular TV program and the movie are now featured in the Magic Railroad Print Studio. This is where imaginative and creative kids can try out many practical but fun projects. They'll find it's very easy to design and colour in their own creations, especially with the help of Michael Angelis as the Topham Hatt. And the final verdict? Well, it's basically another activity game. But a different kind of activity game. Yeah, like Adventure series, it's basically just another activities game. But this one's got a different kind of activities, which is basically teaching kids how to use Microsoft Paint in a Thomas version. But it's still a good thing for kids if you want to teach them how to use Paint and all that. So it's got many activities like Postcards with Thomas, where you can create and print out postcards to send to people, Posters with Percy, where you could create and print posters, Jigsaws with Diesel 10, where you could create and print jigsaws, Growth Charts with James, where you can create and print out growth charts, Big Maps with Splatter, where you can make and print big maps, Cut Out and Build with Lady, where you can print off pictures of various things from the TV series and the movie, and cut them out and build them. And Colour In with Dodge is basically where you can choose a picture of your choice and then colour it in with the different colours. And that's basically it, it's just creating and painting. On a computer! It's just basically activities where you can print off after you've finished doing it on the computer. Like postcards, growth charts, colouring pictures, cut out and build things, and painting your own characters. But the cut out and build thing is pretty awesome if you don't want to make your own sets for Fan Thomas videos. Now, if I'm honest, there's quite a few things about this PC CD-ROM game that don't really hold up as well today. Like, if you were a kid back when the Magic Railroad was released, then you most probably have wanted a game that's actually based on the movie, where you can actually play through levels that are within the movie. But we didn't get that. Instead, we got this Print Studio game. And there's also the fact that some of the tunes that were chosen don't always fit the characters. I mean, the themes they chose for Thomas, Percy, James, Lady, and possibly even Dodge do fit them very well. But I honestly don't get why they chose the Fat Controller's theme for Splatter. I mean, they could have easily chosen one of the nasty themes, like for Diesel or whoever. And whose idea was it to have Trevor the Traction Engine's theme with Diesel 10? I mean, wow, talk about unfitting. So yeah, not exactly the masterpiece that I remember it to be. But it's definitely a fun video game for your kids if you want to get them to learn how to use things on the computer. But all that aside, whether you like this game or not, it's still an interesting game to give to kids if you want to teach them how to use Paint and all that on the computer. But it's nothing really that memorable for adults, so I wouldn't recommend it for an adult. But I would recommend it for an adult who has a kid of their own and loves Thomas the Tank Engine. I'm sure the kids will get some entertainment and fun out of this game. And it does make for making good buildings and layouts for Thomas with the cut out and build bit. I'd say that this game is definitely worth getting for your kids if you want to teach them how to use things on the computer. It'll be a step up for them to show them how to use Paint, and other systems that are on the PC. So if you've got kids of your own, I definitely recommend this game for that. They'll get some fun out of it, as well as a lot of building and creating activities.